know why. So if you are joining with a laptop, on the small arrow near button at start or stop button, the video icon on the lower left of your screen, click on the choose virtual background, then uncheck the box that says I have a green screen, then click on the small plus sign to add your downloaded image. Thank you. Please kindly do that. Now, I will introduce our keynote speaker to give us her keynote speech. And to do that, we went very far to find one of the best in the business world, a philanthropist, someone you need to follow closely. Please permit me to welcome the keynote speaker, Sofia Svanholt. Sofia Svanholt is a business-oriented leader with a strong focus on creating and implementing sustainable, large, and successful businesses. She has a genuine passion for seeing results and helping her co-workers succeed, grow, and develop. Sofia is known for her positive attitude, goal-oriented mindset, and excellent listening skills. She strives in an environment characterized by constructive dialogue, cooperation, and openness. With 25 years of experience in advanced sales, keynote management, key customer management, marketing, and business development, she brings a wealth of expertise to her roles. She has a remarkable ability to build and maintain strong relationships, both internally and externally. Sofia is also highly skilled at creating commitments and enthusiasm with her teams. Her logical and structuring capabilities are considered excellent, allowing her to navigate complex transactions with a unique understanding of technical, legal, and commercial aspects. Sofia's dedication to sustainability is evident, and she consistently aims to combine sustainable practices with eco-business values. Her commitment to this cause aligns with her beliefs in the importance of incorporating sustainability into every aspect of business operations. In addition to her professional accomplishments, Sofia also has gained recognition to her leadership abilities. She was listed as a Future Woman Leader in 2008 and 2009. Sofia has several years of experience serving on board and has contributed as a judge and expert in various programs, including the Hot Prize Regional Finals in London on Oscillo. She was also invited as a sole expert at Astridge, the world's largest accelerator, in 2018. Sofia's expertise and insight has been sought after, and she has been interviewed and contributed to the bestseller Mega Deals by Jonan Adberg and Christopher Engman. Her extensive background and track record make her a highly respectable figure in the business world. Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? Are you ready for our keynote speaker? Are you ready? I want to see you people type in the chat section, put up a fire emoji to show me that you are ready. Oh, lovely. Oh, I love that. We are ready. So, ma'am, Sofia Svanholt, the floor is yours. Thank you, ma'am, for joining.
Thank you so much. That was an excellent introduction. Now I feel a lot of pressure here. That was brilliant. Thank you so much. I have put together a couple of slides, so I will share my screen quickly. So let me know when you can see that. Can you see my screen now?
Yeah, we can see it.
Okay, perfect. I will put it in presenter mode as well. There we go. So hopefully this will work very nicely all the way from Stockholm, Sweden. Oops, can you still see?
Yeah.
Yes, excellent. So first of all, I want to really extend my deepest gratitude and thank you from the bottom of my heart to the government of Anambra State for inviting me to this session. I'm really looking forward to it. And I just want to just quickly introduce myself. You did a great job in introducing me, but I will just add a couple of things perhaps. So my name is Sofia Svanholt. I am based in Stockholm, Sweden. And after university, I've been working for different IT corporations, global corporations, and I now have about 25 years of experience. It's crazy, time really flies. My experience is mostly circled around advanced sales, marketing, and business development, all within the IT industry. And my day job is with Microsoft. And as you also mentioned in the introduction, outside of Microsoft, I am heavily involved in philanthropy. I am engaged in the Halt Price Foundation, the World Innovation Alliance, and also the Global Wealth Forum. But I would particularly like to highlight the Halt Price Foundation in this setting. I've been doing that for the last 7 years, and it's really a super experience to meet all of these young social entrepreneurs and being able to support them and being able to coach them going forward in their, when they're pivoting in their own development based on their business ideas. Only 2 weeks ago, I was invited to Rio de Janeiro in Brazil to act as a judge in Rio. That was amazing. I've never been to Rio before. Absolutely beautiful place. And last week, I attended the Milan event as well in Italy, acting as a judge. So let me just see how I pull the slides. So I'm invited here today to talk about unlocking profitable opportunities with your digital skills that I've learned that you have trained and you attended a lot of sessions over the past months. And how do you do this? And the digital skills, it really refers to the ability to leverage your digital skills to identify and capitalize on lucrative opportunities in various domains. And what you need to remember is that in today's digital age, the demand for individuals with really strong digital skill is rapidly increasing. It's also opening up numerous avenues for professional growth and financial success for each and every one of you. The digital age, it really refers to the current era that we're in right now in human history. And this is characterized by the widespread use and the integration of digital technologies in various aspects of life. It's not one aspect of life, it's in every aspect of life. And it really represents the shift, a significant shift from the industrial age to an era heavily reliant on digital information and communication. The digital age has also significantly impacted numerous aspects of society, including communication, commerce, education, healthcare, entertainment, and also governance. And we're in a governance setting here today. It has created a lot of new opportunities, has created a lot of challenges, and also ethical consideration, especially now in the era of AI. It's a lot of ethical considerations attached to that. But it's also requiring individuals and organizations to really adapt, learn new skills, and navigate the very rapidly evolving digital landscape. So this is what I will talk to you today, and I will end the session also with a couple of very hands-on tips and tricks. So where can you really start? Did I go all the way to the end? I think I did. Let me just go back a bit. Sorry about that. So where can you start? So I've been trying to pull together a couple of ideas or ways in which your digital skills can really help you unlock the profitable opportunities. I would like to start with online entrepreneurship. This is really maybe what people think about when they talk about digital selling and digital skills. But with digital skills, you can really start and grow your own online business. And it can involve areas such as e-commerce, dropshipping, marketing, or just creating and selling digital products or services. And by really effectively utilizing the digital marketing strategies and the search engine optimizations, social media platforms, and online advertising, you can reach a wide audience way outside of your geographical area, and you can generate significant revenue. So freelancing and remote work, what do I mean by this? So digital skills, it really enables you to offer your expertise as a freelancer or as a remote worker. And many organizations are increasingly hiring remote professionals for various tasks, such as web development, could be graphic design, content creation, digital marketing, and other areas as well. And if you can showcase your digital skills through a portfolio or an online platform, you can really attract clients globally, and you can secure very profitable projects. Digital marketing and social media management. Being proficient in the digital marketing techniques like a search engine optimization or a pay-per-click advertising, or even content marketing or social media management, it can really unlock the opportunities for expanding the digital marketing industry. And companies are actively seeking individuals like you who can really enhance their online presence, and they can increase their brand visibility, and they can increase the revenue growth through very effective digital marketing campaigns. So data analysis and insights. So digital skills related to data analysis and data mining and data visualizations are really sought after in today's data-driven business landscape. And coming from Microsoft, this is something I work with on a daily basis. And by understanding how you gather and how you analyze the data, you can uncover some truly valuable insights for businesses. And this can involve identifying customer trends. It can involve optimizing marketing strategies. It can improve operational efficiency or making data-driven decisions that really leads to increased profitability. So it's really only the imagination that will set the limits of what you can do with a proper data analysis and proper data insights. So web and app development, also something that I'm very close to in my daily work. So being proficient in web development and coding languages and app development, and especially now with the cloud being very, very present out there, doesn't have to be Microsoft. It can be other providers as well. We have Google, we have AWS, for example. It really allows you to create and maintain the websites and the web applications and the mobile applications that clients needs. And really, as the demand for digital solutions continue to grow, businesses are really willing to invest in skilled developers who can create user-friendly and functional platforms. User-friendly is the key word here. Nobody wants to use something that's really, really difficult to use, obviously. So that's something that's super important to remember. And really, building and selling your own digital products or offering development services for already existing companies can be highly lucrative. The last thing that I wanted to touch base on here is the online education and training. With your digital skills, you can really create and sell online courses, tutorials, or even training programs. And e-learning platforms, they have grown significantly. They are so popular today, and individuals are really eager to learn new skills or enhance their the knowledge that they already have from the comfort of their homes. And this was also very much driven out of the pandemic. You all remember that overnight we were basically not allowed to move around, even outside our own homes. And by sharing your expertise through online education, you can really generate a passive income stream and also helping others to acquire very valuable skills. So just to maybe summarize this slide, I want to just underline that it's really, really important to continuously upgrade and diversify your digital skills to really stay relevant in a very rapidly evolving digital landscape. You have to adapt to emerging technologies. You have to stay informed about industry trends. So let's say you are going into agriculture with your services. You have to understand what happens within the agricultural business. Or you're going into retail, you need to understand the major trends of the retail industry. And you also have to actively network with the digital communities that are out there. It could be a huge platform like LinkedIn, or it can be smaller ones that are niche to the different industries or niche to a specific geographical area, for example. And by doing this, you can really maximize your potential to unlock profitable opportunities with your digital skills. But digital skills, it's not everything. I know we're talking about digital skills here, so let me just jump to my last slide. So digital skills, they are super duper important, but there are also other very important skills that you need to have or need to gain. So I've gathered a couple of tips and tricks here as well to sort of set the foundation where you can build on top. So this is the foundation, and then you will build on top with your excellent digital skills. And what I would like to underline here is what you see on this slide is something that I have been seeing a lot of. I've been doing this for 25 years. I've been coaching thousands of teams, startups within the entrepreneurial area. And it's really a condensed slide where I try to gather what is most important to be successful. Comfortable in interacting with others. It's something that needs quite a bit of practice. So just make sure that you are comfortable in doing this. And the next bullet is about developing a strong level of self-confidence in your ability to speak. And those two bullets, they are tightly connected because when you go out there and when you identify the areas that you want to work with, you will need to speak to people about your services or your products. And in order, I think, also to be successful, you need to seek mentors in your respective areas been successful that has a proven track record. I want you to reach out to, I don't know, professors, to governmental officers, people with a vast experience that you can just learn from. And remember, they will learn from you as well. I learn every day from the teams that I work with. Listening is super important. When you are going to make a profitable business, digital business, you will get a lot of feedback. And it's important that you incorporate all the feedback that you get into your business idea and be able to really develop and to pivot. And I always say that it's a reason why we have 2 ears and only 1 mouth. So make sure you remember this. I would also like to stress to come prepared and really to do your homework. It's always easier if you are confident in what you are going to talk about. And the only way you can do that is being quite prepared. And don't be nervous because people that you are talking to, you are the expert about what you are going to talk about. So don't be worried about people are poking you with questions. That's a sign of interest. I would also like to mention money. Money is important to each and every person, of course, but it's also very dangerous to make this your only driver. I'm quite sure that you come across people that are eager to sell you something, but they are not interested really in your needs. What is your problem? What do you need help with? Those people will not be successful in any way or form. And being flexible, being able to take all of these, the feedback that I mentioned, being able to incorporate that into your business, and being able to pivot and to develop and to change. That is super duper important as well. Consider the possibility that you may be more qualified than you realize. I think this is also something that, and especially young people, maybe you are 22 or 23 years old and you want to start a business, and then you can be a bit insecure. Don't be insecure, because you are so qualified already with all the courses that you've taken, with the life experience that you have already gained. So make sure that you go out there with a straight back and a great confidence. If you also want to be successful in the digital area, you need to understand who are your competitors. There are already a billion companies out there in the market, and there's probably already 1,000 ideas that could be similar to yours. So you have to make your homework even here. Understand what are your strengths, your weaknesses, the opportunities, and the threats. I'm quite sure that you have seen about this model to identify the right area to go into. And the more you know about the people that you are sort of up against in your specific area, the better leverage you will have from that. And also questions. Some people will start to poke you, as I mentioned, but do not be scared of that either, because if you want to buy something, you want to understand, and that's why you're asking questions. So if, as I put in here, if there are no objections, there will be no sale. So people really want to understand, what is your product? How can this product help me, or this service? And also a couple of very basic advices that some people tend to overlook is leverage your existing network or networks. Maybe you have already an amazing network of university friends, or you can have a community that you can start to talk about your service or your product. Make sure that you leverage those people, and also reach out to people on LinkedIn. Just make sure that you also do that in a professional way. Don't just send out an invite. It's always better to say, hi, I heard you in this session. Can we connect? Or I met you at the coffee shop yesterday. Would you like to connect? So just make a sort of a context for the person that you reach out to. Never leave a meeting until you have a next step agreed. That's pretty self-explanatory. But if you want to have a good speed ahead in your digital business, you have to be able to have that drive going forward. And sometimes a next step could be, no, we're not doing this as well. That's fine. You will have no's, you will have turndowns every now and then, and that's also part of the journey and the learning. Remember, it's a small world. This is also something that is super important especially in the digital world, because you never know. I mean, if somebody asked me 6 months ago, would I do a session for the Anambra State? I would be like, no, probably not. But it's a very small world, and I have been invited due to the fact that we have mutual acquaintances. So it is a very, very small world. So just keep that in mind, that it's no limits. It's really a small world. And maybe the final advice from me would be that even if you are so trained in digital skills, it's really about the relationship between people, between human beings. So if you have that also covered, you will just do excellent going forward in your digital skills to be very profitable in your respective business. That's what I had. I hope it made some sense, and I guess there will be questions and answers later on in the session.
Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you, Sofia Svanholt, for the wonderful keynote speech. Thank you very much. Please now type in your question. Our keynote speaker is here. Type in your question so that she can address that. If you have any question, type in. Like I said, identify your question with capital letter Q for easy identification. Okay. So we are very much happy and delighted to have you, ma'am. If not, we will learn that one of the things you should know as you acquire your digital skill, you should know your competitors, very important. And then you make good use of the digital space to maximize your skill.